Mr. Jerry Onwukaobi, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for
Yeah,
having me.
today we want to talk about security situation in Nigeria, particularly uh, in regards to the killing of Funke, a
Yes.
daughter of a popular Afenifere leader. What's your take?
It's all right. The killing of Funke, the daughter of one of the, or the major leader, the foremost leader of Afenifere, Yoruba Pan-African Pan leader, is regrettable. But it is one of the few profile killings that happens in this country. Today we are talking about Funke because of her father, because of her background. If not, you wouldn't have heard. But there are so many other persons, so many other Nigerians that are killed on daily basis in the same manner Funke was killed. So it is regrettable.
Oh, okay. You're saying that it is because it's a high-profile case.
Yes,
That is why it's much talked about.
yes,
Particularly, you're mentioning names because it's the daughter of a Yoruba leader.
yes.
But that brings us to the security concern. There is an allegation pointing or linking this murder to a particular sect, the Fulani. Do you think that could be right?
For me, it is not far from the popular opinion.
All right.
In recent times, there has been a lot of kidnap and killing along Bini Ore Road.
Okay.
Uh, and Funke was killed along Ife Ore Road. So
Yes.
those who point at Fulani headsmen or headers may not be far from the truth.
Yes, because the Afenifere spokesman, Odumakin,
Yes.
is pointing an accusing finger on the Fulani herdsmen. But he also came out to say that it's actually uh, an assassination attempt, which was carried out successfully.
From what Yonka Odumakin, the spokesperson of Afenifere, said, he also alluded to a testimony by eyewitnesses that they saw them. They were Fulani headsmen.
But
And
sorry to cut you.
okay,
Uh, but from the feelers we are getting, we're told that these men were masked. So how come we're able to link them to the Fulani?
from what I have also read, not all of them were masked.
Really?
Yes, not all of them were masked, and I also read from a popular source that their outfits show that they are headers.
But that could just be camouflage.
But wherever it is coming from, alluding that it is Fulani herdsmen may not be far from the truth.
Okay.
Because from the major highways, Abuja to Kaduna, or to Benin to Ife to Lagos, we have always had these stories of Fulani herdsmen taking a lot of people who were victims of kidnap have who happen to be released, who have the luck, who have the opportunity, the privilege of being released, come out to say that those who kidnapped them were Fulanis. From what they speak, from their stature, from their communication, you know who they are. But the reality is that some of the Fulanis may not be Nigerians. Since some of them don't speak Hausas, they speak only Fulanis and even French.
Really?
That is where the security situation of this country has got to, and the authorities have got to do something.
Yes, from because the vice president, Professor Yemi Oshibanjo,
Yes.
made a visit to the elder statesman, and he was saying that soldiers will be deployed to the highways. Do you see that as a welcome development to curb the security lapses that we have around the
I
country?
do not see that as a welcome development. This is a civil rule. This is a civilian government
So it should be handled by the police.
by the police and the civil defense.
Right.
And just as I said before, it is because Funke is a daughter of the high-profile leader.
Okay.
People die in Zamfara every day, in the Middle Belt every day, and we have not deployed soldiers to those communities.
So we can't even. Sometimes you don't can't even place names to these faces.
Yeah, they are like those without for surnames.
Wow.
So, but because Funke has a surname, that's why okay, the vice president was there. Tinubu was there. How many of them have gone to Zamfara? How many of them have gone to Benue? to Taraba and other places where killings are done on daily basis.
Yeah, you mentioned Tinubu. Tinubu is one man that a lot of Nigerians are interested in. They
Yes.
talk about him a lot. They
Yes.
talk about his ambitions, his aspiration. Uh, he made some statements. I don't know if you're aware regarding his visits to the elder statesman, and people expected him to actually condemn this act in the highest possible manner,
Yeah.
but he didn't. He was actually trying to get people together, which a lot of stakeholders, a lot of high profile persons have actually condemned because he didn't really call for the prosecution and investigation of this matter. Do you see him? Uh, Let me ask, are you disappointed in his statement?
No, I was not. From his statements, one of the things he said that the killing should not be ascribed to the Fulanese, so that there will not be stigmatization.
That means he has done his investigation already.
And what that means also is that because he has interest, he's a leader of APC, he has interests. And when people are becoming diplomatic, they will not allow all the truth to come out. Everybody expected him to condemn the killing and ask that the perpetrators be brought to book as usual.
Yeah.
But he didn't say that. He only wanted to save the name of Fulanese in order to remain in their good book. And that is not how to be a good leader.
Right.
A good leader should call a spade a spade.
Correct.
And this is coming from his own region. The victim is from his own region. But he has alienation and affiliation to the other region. So he finds himself divided.
Well, some people will argue that perhaps he was trying to broker peace.
I don't think so. He's only trying to maintain his interests. Where his interest lies in Nigerian politics today seems to be more in the hands of the Hausa Fulanese. And that is where he thinks to be tending to.
Okay, are you in any way saying that the interest is going to happen very soon?
Of course, everybody knows the body language.
Okay.
He is gunning for higher political ambition. So any good politician would not want to offend the godfathers, the power that be. So you don't blame him, and I'm not disappointed at his
Really,
comments at all.
Mr. Jerry, what would you, if you had to sit with the president today, Buhari, President Muhammadu Buhari, what would be your counsel to him?
As concerning security,
Yeah, let's just assume that he's listening and watching us right now. What would be your counsel to him?
okay, first of all, is the general overhaul of the security architecture of this country.
All right.
General overhaul. And the community policing, state police, all these things that are the calls that have been coming in recent times. He should listen to them.
Okay.
Nigeria is too big for the number of policemen we have. Nigeria is too large for the number of civil defense we have. And we don't need to over-labor the soldiers. This is not their regime. They should go back to barracks, or the fight against insurgents is enough for them.
All right.
So let there be restructuring of security architecture of this country. And I bet you that things will begin to happen. Enough of these rhetorics. We will bring people to book. We have not seen the book, we have not seen the people.
All right. So are you saying the current security chiefs should be fired?
You don't use the word fired. Restructuring. Let them be
Restructuring.
changed. When somebody is not giving his best in a particular field, why don't you put somebody who can give the best?
All right. So you're careful not to use the word fire.
I don't think it should be used.
Okay.
I don't
They,
think
they
the
should
word
be set
used.
aside.
They should be set aside.
Okay.
It should be restructured.
Okay.
The army chief can be the chief of army staff can go to another ministry
Okay.
or another chief of defense staff.
Do you think that will bring about the much desired result that we seek to have?
I sincerely think so, because you don't continue to do something the same way and they expect different results.
Okay.
We need
Okay.
some changes here and there. We are tired of our leaders coming out to condemn killings, condemn evil happening, and they do not take concrete measure. We need concrete measure. Our people want to see things happening. They need to hear. You see, in Sri Lanka, something happened. During Easter, there were killings in the church and in the hotels. Within 2 days, the army chief was fired, the police chief was fired. A lot of things were...
In some cases, or in some countries, such persons will resign.
If they have the face. In this climb, people don't take. take it. They would rather say it is their political enemies that is distracting them. But the reality is that an army chief who has risen to that rank must have paid a lot of dues. I mean, made a lot of sacrifices. So he would not want his name to be associated with evil or with corruption or with something that is wrong, but not in this country.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Jerry. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you very much.
Always,
Thank you
always.
very much.
We'll be bringing you up to speed as events concerning this story develops. Follow us on YouTube at Crucial TV. I would like to read your comments on the comment section below. And do not forget to subscribe. See you soon.